welcome. So, I am currently raising a baby gator. Um, this is one of the ones I hatched from my two crocs over there. And I'm also raising this baby Doedicurus that we got from Australis yesterday. This one's on the feeding troughs up there. The baby gator is being fed by the Meguana, which I didn't really know how this worked before, but I just was trying stuff out, and then somebody also told me like, let me see, am I saying that right? Did somebody tell me? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So someone told me that I can nurse a baby with the Meguana, which I kind of knew, but I didn't really know how it worked. But then I just enabled the option, obviously. Uh, well, it says disable nursing now because we're already doing it. But you enable nursing, and then you'll see like the Meguana is like, it's got like milk spraying out of like its sides or whatever, and that feeds the baby. All you have to do is keep food on the Meguana, and the Meguana is going to make sure the baby stays fed, which is cool because we don't have to like babysit the baby. So this is a good way for I guess for penguin raising. We should start doing that. Like when we're raising penguins, we can use a Meguana and just throw a crap ton of kibble on the Meguana and let the Meguana raise all the baby penguins. So going forward, that will be a much easier thing. No more losing penguins to starvation. So awesome. This thing is a great creature to have. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. And I need to go on a meat run now because I've used all of my jerky that I have here at base, making kibble. So I'm gonna go on a meat run, and hopefully we'll get back to making some kibble soon. Apparently there's another Karcha on the map, so I'm just gonna check to see what type of Karcha we got here real quick. It's over this way somewhere. If it's a good one, I'll try and tame it. Well, not try. We will tame it if it's a good one before we start our meat run. And if it's not a good one, or no, we'll do it after the meat run because like we'll be doing that while like the jerky's being produced. It's a good way to pass some time. If it's not a good one, then we'll just go ahead and head out to our meat run and ignore the Karcha. I think I just saw it. There's its tail. Level 15 female. Okay, well, we're not dealing with that. I'm also gonna look to see if there's a Giga. Just because you never know. Oh, apparently there's a Giga here too, in the area. So there must be a Giga and a Karcha here on the same mountain. It's kind of crazy. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, nope. Not on the same mountain. Okay. This one's over here. I wonder if it's at the volcano. Oh boy. Still trying to learn how to control this Meguana as well. Okay, the Giga is definitely up here on the volcano. There's always sabers everywhere on this map, but they're never any good levels. I think when I'm ready to like tame a new saber, if I'm going to tame another saber, I'll probably just go to Estrellas again because that map always has good levels. Everyone always talks about how great the levels are on that map, and then we went yesterday and we saw for ourselves there were like many high level creatures. There's the Giga. My game's being buggy. It won't let me pull up my spyglass. Giga, let's see what we got. Level 10. Why are they so garbage? And they're both female. 2 trash females. Alright, well. We're gonna go on our meat run. It feels so good to be able to travel this quickly. Like, bro, the Rhino on that could never. Like, I used to think I'm like, yeah, man, the Rhino Nath is so fast. Like, yeah, we got the fastest creature. Nope. Enter Meguana. Now we have the fastest creature. It's amazing. And it's time to get started on our killing spree. I'm sure this thing has some... I forgot I even had that raft over there, bro. Let's see if this thing has some levels. I'm sure it does. 5 levels. Cool. Alright, here we go. And we're off. The amount of dead things on my screen is crazy. Someone else has recently moved to the area. Now this was a common meat run spot over here before, because I mean there's lots of creatures that spawn here, and someone's just cut off the spawn. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay. I didn't think my Karcher would fit up the freaking stairway, but it was literally able to walk all the way up here. Look at its head and saddle are like sticking through the ceiling. But hey, we got it up here, so that's awesome. I was super excited about that. It's hilarious though. And my Rhino Natha is carrying some additional meat that the Karcher couldn't carry. So we are going to be good for quite a while. Can you like get... Alright, so a quick update on the interior here. As you know, I'm literally always changing things. And I've done it again. Surprise, surprise. As you can see, the greenhouse has changed slightly. I've taken all of the refrigerators off of this wall and from up there, and I've moved them to over here. So now where the Oviraptor is like the crafting kibble area. I put the 2 cookers above the Oviraptor. Got a refrigerator up there with the rare flowers and stuff, and all of these other refrigerators are just the berries and the crops. And at first I was a little skeptical of putting all my fridges over here because I'm like, are the survivor mates going to be able to go over there without like being stupid and like running down the stairs trying to access the fridge from like right here or something? But nope, they've actually been doing very well. They're putting all the things in these fridges that need to be placed. And the reason I redesigned this is because I wanted everything like close to the immediate area of the Oviraptor. So I had the cookers there already, but everything else was like over here. So I had to like get berries from over here and then bring them all the way over here. So I would load up a steg and then bring the berries over and use the cooker. But then I was just like, I could make this easier on myself if I just brought everything to right here. So there's like a small pathway, literally only enough room for like myself to walk through or the survivor mates. And they just bring everything over here. Makes it all much more efficient for me. And another thing I noticed is the survivor mates were not accessing any of my structures that I had on an elevated level. So all of the refrigerators that were up there, they were not putting any crops or berries in those refrigerators. So I moved them down, and then I moved them again to over there, obviously. And then I took all the grills from off the wall up there, and I took all of the industrial preserving bins that were up here off the wall, brought them all down, turned them sideways so that they could fit, and then we still have a little bit of room to fit more things if we want to in the future. So this is just a better way for everything to work. And since I've done this, I've not had a single issue with the survivor mates. I was about to say I might have just proved myself wrong right there. He was just standing at that vault for too long. But anyway, since I've done this, I've not had a single problem with the survivor mates. I guess you really do just have to play around with everything to figure out what's the best way for everything to work out for them. But they've been doing everything properly now. I'm even considering making a third one just because these two are doing a lot, and I kind of want it to be. I want it to be a little lighter on them. I'm still thinking about it. They're doing pretty well on their own, but I'm thinking a third one would just be even better, you know? So, thinking on it, thinking on it. I didn't rename or relabel all the refrigerators yet, but I know what's where for the most part right now. But yeah, this is it. Having a good time. I think this is great. Oh, also, something tragic. Check that out. We had a juvenile gator starve to death. Not only was this just a juvenile gator that starved to death, it was the best juvenile gator. And it was the best juvenile gator because it had all the best stats. So, yeah, I thought that was just so crazy. Like, it was pretty well grown too. It was already the size of this Meguana at least, so it was pretty far in its maturation. The Meguana was feeding it. It had already reached the size of the Meguana, but it wasn't fully grown. But then I got so distracted doing the greenhouse remodel up there that it starved because I wasn't paying attention to its food supply. So that sucked. I was I was very devastated by that one. I was like, no, man. But it is what it is, man. Maybe we'll raise another one in the future. I don't know. I don't know about raising creatures on official. Official is just too time consuming. So probably won't. I don't know. But this is what's new. Just wanted to show that off. All right. So I finally decided that it is time to start setting up our Rex breeding. So we're going to get on that. And basically right now I just need to decide which Rexes I'm going to use, or which female Rex I'm going to use, because I have the male over there. It's crazy. I only have that one male, and I did not know that. So, hopefully nothing ends up happening to that guy. I mean, he's safe inside our base, so I don't know what would happen to him. But if anything was to happen to that one male, that'd be kind of annoying, because then we'd have to go on a whole nother taming mission. But let's see, all of the other Rexes I've tamed were females. I had no idea. I don't think I'm using this one for anything serious. I don't know. Let's see. We gotta go look at the stats. Okay, this one has 7480 health. Oh, 11,000 health. Okay, this is the best health, obviously. Alright. What else? What else? Alright, so the way we're doing this is I'm using the low level male, which is our only male, and I'm using the female with the highest melee and the highest health. So, boom. Alright, here's our highest health female, and this is our highest melee female. This one has a crazy orange color, so cool. Alright, so let me just make sure these ladies are locked in to the dino leash. If you are unfamiliar with how the leash works, if you walk a creature into a new leash area, they don't get leashed automatically. You have to like mount and dismount them so that the leash catches onto them, or you can just like leave the area. If you leave the render distance and then you come back, they'll be leashed. So see, like this Oviraptor. This Oviraptor I threw out right here, but as you can see, it does not have the leash symbol above its head, and that's because it's in a new leash area. But once we like leave base and come back, the leash will have caught it by then. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and start breeding the Rexes. It's passive, no good whistles. So, bam. Once we've got these two laying eggs, this Oviraptor will capture the eggs. I need to put some food in these troughs, or at least in one trough for now. We'll just do that. So then the Oviraptor will capture the eggs that they're laying, and I'll come over here occasionally and check to see in the incubator what kind of eggs we get from those Rexes. Right now I still got a bunch of penguin eggs in here because I've been hatching a few penguins. They are currently sitting on the back of this Maguana. And they're being taken care of by the Maguana. So I can do something else while I wait for shoot, I'm not even waiting for anything anymore. I can go do something else now because I don't have anything else to take care of here at base. So maybe we'll go out on a cave, or I'm thinking I might go back to Astraeus and just do some loot drops, you know, do some loot runs, or search for a new saber, because I do want to tame some max level sabers. So just checking my first 2 eggs before we go to Astraeus, seeing what we got from the first batch. Okay. Okay, this looks terrible already. This one has no health, no melee. Where'd this one come from? Slot 1. This one came from the health Rex. Okay. So, we're not keeping that, obviously. And slot 3, this one came from the melee. It has the melee, and it looks like it has the health. It's got the stamina as well, but we don't really want that. So what I'm aiming for with the eggs pretty much is I want them to have just the high stat that we want and nothing else. So there's a 50%, you know, there's like a 50-50 chance that you get any stats from either Rex. So what I want it to be is like the health Rex, I want to have an egg that has the high health, and then like all the low stats of the male. And then with the melee one, I want it to have the high melee and then all the low stats of the male. And then that way we could combine the high health with the high melee, and then we get, we don't have to worry about all the other stats because we'll just have the two most important stats and nothing else. But yeah, we'll have to keep them breeding for a while until we get to that point, I imagine. Okay. Oh, a little bit of lag there. All right. We are loading in. I'm on a random Astreus server. I don't know if this is the same one I was on before. I don't think so. I mean, I just joined a random one, so maybe not. Who knows? But I'm gonna go ahead and get started searching for some tames. I think first thing I'm gonna look for is a baryonyx. Maybe like one or two of those just to have for cave runs in the future. So gonna look out for that first, and then maybe we'll look for like sabers or something. I don't know. If we end up finding good baryonyx, we might not even need a saber. So we'll just see where it goes, what we end up finding. Just put all my weapons back on my hotbar. And some medical brews, of course. Actually, I think I had like that. This lag is bad. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, I was like, what the hell is it searching for? Giga. We're not here for Giga. Although, I do want to know if there's a Karcha here. There is. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's check that out first. Okay, so I found the Karcha. So level 20. Okay, very unimpressive. Now we can go ahead and look for like a baryonyx. Let's get away from that thing. Whoops. Hopefully we can find a good one here. Okay, and the search is on. Okay, so found the baryonyx. Of course, there's freaking microraptors around here. I hate microraptors. Oh, you can't belly flop in the water? Lucky bastards. Oh no. Get away from me. I hate microraptors, man. They're so annoying. Aha. Oh, hold up. That thing coming after me? Oh no. Why coming after me? I did nothing to you. Anyway, there's our first baryonyx. It is a 135. That's awesome. Really? Away from me. Stupid bastards. Anyway, gonna work on taming this 135. Hopefully it doesn't get killed because I just saw it down there fighting a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, I cannot catch a break. Get off me. Anyway. Oh man, did they kill it? I think they killed it. They had to have killed that. Oh damn, look how many beavers are here, dude. They definitely killed that baryonyx. God dang it. The first one we found, it was a good level too. Well, just gotta look for another one now. I got another microraptor. Okay. Now hold up a second, cause I was just being attacked by a dire bear. And like, I wasn't even looking for a dire bear, but the dire bear that was attacking me was 145. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna trank that right now. Let me get a height advantage over here. I don't know if it can get up here, but I'm gonna trank it from here. I wasn't even looking for a dire bear, but hey, I will accept. Okay, guys, bad news. I was just killed. Oh my god. The freaking dire bear killed me, man, and I'm so far away from where I died at. Like, jeez. Oh man, look at that. There's no way. There's no way we're getting back. Oh my god. My things. I'm gonna lose all my things. I did not bring a sleeping bag. Okay, I have to see if maybe it's possible to... Oh, that thing scared me. I'm gonna see if maybe it's possible to get back to the island and then grab like a rhino and then come back. Because if I can do that, then I'll be fine. But as of right now, I'm just screwed. Because like there's no way. How my baby penguins doing? They're doing just fine. I guess it's a great thing that the Astrius map just always has a freaking like crap ton of supply drops around. I think I'm gonna make another make wanna saddle real quick, and then we'll use that our other make wanna to head back to the island. I mean, not the island. LOL. Let's see. Saddles. Okay, some hiding fiber. Alright, and we are on our way back. Just like that. I mean, I could have just looked for a baryonyx here on the island, but everything is just so much better on Astraeus. The levels are better. Like, you find creatures that are really great levels, like, without even trying too hard. Oh, there's like a gold drop with a ring over there. Is that what that is? Oh, no, it's a green drop. Is that a gold or a green? Oh, I'm colorblind, bro. I think it's a yellow. Oh, it's a yellow. Okay, I'm gonna go for that real quick. I don't want to miss whatever this could possibly be. What is happening? Here we go. Can't see. Unless it's in a swamp. If it's in a swamp, I'm not going for that because I never like getting a drop out of the swamps. Especially with like no armor and no weapons. It's crazy. Oh, fantastic. It's not in the swamp. Oh shit, I missed it. Wait, where's the drop? Don't tell me it went through the floor. Oh, it's right there. Alright, cool. So we're waiting. And another good thing is I can transfer from this supply drop. Can't believe I was murdered by a dire bear. I hope my Makewana is alright. If not, whatever. We got others, but still, I would hate to lose one. It would suck. And that's the only one I've leveled too, because these I want to keep. Well, I guess I don't have to keep them unleveled because I do have the stats written down. But yeah, trying to get back in time. Not a good one. And then I have like a 12-minute transfer time, so I have to wait at the obelisk because a supply drop would never last that long. Okay. Hey, I made it back. Hooray. Dude, I have like almost no time to spare because it's already been like 20 minutes and the bags only last for 30. So I have to, as quickly as possible, get over there. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god, the lag has to stop. It's slowing me down. So I'm hoping for the best. Which the best case scenario would be that, oh look at that. Our Meguana is still there. What about my bag? Oh my god, I think my bag is still there. It's hard to tell. I think that's my bag. Oh no. I attacked the dire bear. Oh dang it. I don't have time for this, bro. I'm just trying to get my stuff. I think I saw the bag. Oh no. Not again. Come on. I'm just trying to get my things. The lag is so bad. Okay, let me see if I can grab my stuff. Ooh. I don't even know how much time we had left. But it don't matter. We got it, baby. Alright, I'm still gonna try and trank this bear. Guys, it happened again. Oh my god. Seriously. Oh man, I have no idea where I'm at right now. I seriously need a supply drop. Dang it. I need to get out of here. I want to know if this guy will let me use his teleporter. Oh yeah, I actually don't think I can unless I have it unlocked, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, I'm gonna like kill myself here and see if we can respawn somewhere else and maybe there's a supply drop nearby. Oh my god. Twice in a row is just stupid. Window of opportunity has presented itself. All we have to do is make it to that drop. What does this mouse chop want? What do you want? Rare mushroom. Okay. Maybe if I can get one of these, it'll help me out. Rare flower. Oh, you guys suck, bro. I don't have either of those. Alright, I'm gonna try and get to the drop. Okay, trying to make it to a supply drop, and there are dangers everywhere. Hopefully I can go unseen, unnoticed, because I really need to get off this map, like right now. Can I get into this guy's gate? Because the drop is like over here. Please let there be a crawl space. Oh no. Dang it. The drop is like in there. There's another one over there. But I gotta get there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that's not good. Found a way in. I was being chased by a raptor, but we outmaneuvered it, luckily. It's already been about 10 minutes, so I really hope that I can pull this off with like no more hiccups. Right, so I got back to my stuff. I literally had like 1 minute left on the bag when I arrived, so that was very nice. And picked up my iguanas. I chased the bear around some more. Ended up using all of my trank darts and like a lot of my trank arrows. And then the dire bear just so happened to be like very ignorant. It was trying to run away because it was about to get knocked out. And it ran into this freaking astral raptor. And of course, it got itself killed by the raptor. So that was awesome. Like all of our hard work, you know, dying 3 times and running back and forth to the island and using up all my trank darts and almost all my trank arrows. And then, you know, He's just like, nah, I'm just gonna commit suicide. So that was very nice, very very nice. So now we have no dire bear, no trank darts. Um, yeah, great situation. Okay, found another baryonyx. Again, a 135. It's next to a beaver dam. That's pretty cool. Another beaver dam under there. Or is that a giant rock? Can't tell. Anyway, obviously there's beavers in the area. Beavers and oh, I thought that was an otter. Oh yeah, there's a few beavers here. There's some beavers here. The baryonyx. Um, this area seems pretty safe because I mean there's a base built here, which means that there's nothing that's gonna attack the baryonyx this time. You know, the freaking dire bear and beavers killed the last one. I only have 20 trank arrows though, so I'm really hoping I can pull this off. This is a max damage crossbow, so we will see. We will see. If I hit all my shots, we should be all right. Okay, so I got it knocked out. I'm really hoping that I didn't ruin the effectiveness because I feel like I may have shot it after it was already like passing out. Which, if we did, that would really suck. Oh no, it's still good. Let's go. Okay, so problem one though is it's a male. We already have a male back at base. We have a level 5 or level 6 male that we tamed, so we need females. And I guess this guy will be good to hang on to just in case he has like really good stats that we could keep. That we need to breed into another one later or something. So we're gonna hang on to this guy, but we are looking for females, so we need to find more. Okay. So, last time we were here, you guys saw that I was on Astraeus. Well, I just want to go ahead and tell you what happened. Look at me. I have nothing. Oh, you know what that means? My angler chibi is gone. Ah, very unfortunate. Okay, so I died twice trying to tame that stupid, or like 3 times trying to tame that dire bear. And then we finally, obviously went past that. We wound up taming a baryonyx. After I tamed the baryonyx, put it in cryo, I was flying around a little bit. I was heading towards a supply drop, and this was so stupid. I wish I was recording, but I wasn't. I was heading towards a supply drop. My Meguana just like it wouldn't land. You know, it like does this thing where like when you land, it like slides across the ground. So it was sliding across the ground as I was trying to like get it to land, and it like slid into the water. Now, as soon as this happened, I got swarmed by like 30 manta because there was like a bazzie or like 2 or 3 bazzies nearby, and the bazzies always swim around with like like a large pack of manta. So there was like lots of manta that came and swarmed me. The Meguana was stuck; it couldn't move because it was just like surrounded by so many manta, and they were just attacking it. And to top it all off, they had an alpha boost because there was an astral, what's it, megalodon. There was like an alpha megalodon in the water. So that was amazing. Obviously, they murdered me, murdered my Meguana, right? Meguana didn't really have anything in its inventory, so I was like, whatever, I can get another Meguana, it's fine. But I also knew that I had 30 minutes to get back and get my things, right? So I quickly respawned. There was a supply drop like right next to me as soon as I respawned, which is great because Astraeus, there's just supply drops everywhere. You can always count on that. So as soon as I respawned, there was a supply drop next to me. I used it to get back to the island, came back here, grabbed my Rhino. Um, no, I think I already had my Rhinos, right? Yeah, I already had my Rhinos. So I went, yeah, that's right. I had both Rhinos in my in my freaking inventory. Oh my god. So I lost two rhinos, two maguanas. I lost two rhinos, two maguanas. I lost the baryonyx I had just tamed. I lost all my kibble. I lost all my weapons that I took, my great ascendant weapons, my ascendant cloth armor, obviously, which I can remake. It's fine. Um, saddles for all the creatures I had. What else did I have? I had like 100 med brews that I had just made. Oh boy. Okay, but anyway, I came back here. I grabbed it. Oh, I lost like two pteranodons, I think, or was it one? I think it was just one. I came back here. I grabbed a pteranodon. Oh no, I didn't lose a pteranodon. I got them both back. I went back to Astreus, and then I flew back to like the ocean where I lost my maguana. And then I got there and I realized, wait, how am I going to get back in the water and get my things? I don't have a water creature. So then I had to come back again using another supply drop, and I grabbed another pteranodon, and then I grabbed my gator. So I went out there again. All this I had to do in like 30 minutes, remember, because the bags only last 30 minutes. So I came back again and grabbed my gator, grabbed the pteranodon. If I would have just remembered to grab the gator the first time, it would have been fine. But I didn't. So then I got back, and it was only a few minutes left before the bag would despawn. I got in the water with the gator. I started killing off all the manta. The megalodon was still there fighting me. And as I was fighting the alpha meg, the bag despawned right in front of my eyes. So I lost everything. Yeah, which included both of my rhinos, two maguana. I had a mastercraft pistol. I had ascendant crossbow, ascendant long neck rifle. What else did I have? I had some jerky. What's the canteen? I had the baryonyx I had just tamed. I had like four empty cryopods just for taming things. Like 70 kibble, exceptional kibble. And I think that may have been it. I think that may have been it. Spyglass, some sleeping bags. Yeah, we lost a lot. We lost a lot of stuff. There was also some loot that I picked up out of a few supply drops, but you know, that's whatever. Anyway, back on the island. Of course, after that whole thing happened, I just like took a break. I was like, you know what? I can't. This is ridiculous. I just got off, bro. I was like, I gotta get off here. So immediately I was just like, all right, I'm done. And like took a pause, went and made some food, ate breakfast, watched TV a little bit, and now I'm back. And here we are, starting with nothing. This stuff I took from a supply drop. But it really sucks because I lost my angler chibi. That was like the greatest chibi ever because it allowed me to move around my base without having to craft any lamps. I didn't have any lamps around my base because the angler provided so much light. I didn't even need lamps. But now, when it gets dark, I'm gonna have to have lamps, which means, you know, I have to make some lamps. That really sucks. And then also, I have to level a new chibi, so that's also pretty trash. Let's see what we got. We have an Nigeria. That's probably like the second best thing. I wonder if they provide light. Let's find out. Eh, kind of, but not really. Well, yeah, there's a bit of brightness to that. I think this provides some light. We'll see how it does at night. But cool. This will be the next best thing, I guess. We'll name it. What are we gonna name it? We had a name for the angler. It was Ang. I remember. Uh, we'll name this one Nyla. Wasn't that the name of like Cora's like polar bear dog or something like that? Let me look it up. Gotta be accurate. No. What the hell was the name of her polar bear dog, then? Oh, it was Naga. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nyla was that, Oh, Nyla was that tracking pet from the original Avatar series. Okay, okay. Interesting. Mm, I don't know. I kind of liked Nyla first, but it's spelled different. So here, Nyla, the Nidarian. Alright, that's super annoying. Anyway, I don't know what time I'm at on this video now. I'm probably going to end this video here. Or maybe not. I honestly don't know where my time is. I haven't been keeping track. But once I go back and check the time for how long this video has been, I'll decide whether or not I'm going to end it. And if I don't, then, you'll know.